Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of December of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. Before we get into the reading, I would like to just discuss my notes that I created regarding the energies that surround a number 4 year, which is 2020, and the energies that are representing the number 5 year of 2021. So in a number 4 year that we've experienced, it's a year where we are to identify our true selves, to discover our purpose, right? And sometimes we need to be shook down and grounded again. And that's why I feel COVID came in as a result of negativity, many things. And now the advice is to find a goal. Some have recognized their gifts, their talents, their skills, and therefore are not working for a living, but they are figuring out what they have wanted to do with their life. So a 4 year is about going through a sea of obstacles and breaking through. During a number 4 year, we develop a clear vision of what we were sent here to do, our purpose, to create, that is truly our unique self. And it's during a number 4 year, especially closer to the end now in December, where we're going to reflect and decide, have I firmly committed to attaining these goals? Because there will be a part of ourselves, our free will, right, that will try to rescue the imprisoned parts of itself. But new understandings will be happening in December. There's going to be kind of an aha moment, a self-awareness, because we can reflect back and see how we surpassed the obstacles of the number 44 year, or number 4 year, and how we're going to move forward with integrity, because we know what we are working towards. We're not going to work for a living, right, Cancer? We're going to do with our lives what we are intended to do here on earth. So a number 5 year is about change regardless, right? Figuring out what action steps to take, what communications to make. One can either prosper from the changes that are transpiring in a number 5 year, or they can become overwhelmed by the changes that are happening around them. For Christopher Morley said, there is only one success: in your own way, and not giving to be able to spend your life in your own way, and to not give in to others' absurd and maddening claims upon it. So self-awareness brings great inner strength. When we know what we were sent here to do, when we enjoy doing something that comes naturally, we share it with the world and we help others with it. So it's a year in 2021 of active and an active and unpredictable path. There will be sudden and unusual events and opportunities. So when there is confusion or fear because things are starting to move, things are starting to flow, the advice from Spirit is to flow confidently with this exciting energy. Don't cling to the familiar. Sidestep the dramas of others. Do not miss the excitement whereby you can live your life fully. For what's going to amaze others in the number 5 year is how one used their resourcefulness amidst a crisis, right? Amidst the obstacles of 2020. So there will be a need to let go of the familiar, because repetition is only going to start to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles of the past. No promises without change happen. Right? Change at this time in a number 5 year is to help us to totally let go, to have the courage and the confidence within our self-awareness to let go, so that we can move into a new direction. It's time for a new chapter. Now, I know from a lot of my personal readings that people have discovered this chapter of their life You know, it's not always easy, but they know what they want to go towards, and that alone can rid one of depression and sadness, as long as they are working towards it every day with exciting goals planned ahead of that. Change. You know, you could take a business like building birdhouses, and you could make, little mansions or little cabins, or come together with family and friends, or your children, and paint them and market them via the internet, for we're all coming into that same platform, right, where we can all work from a distance, because this won't be the first disease and etc. with 8 billion people on the planet. So it's about grounding yourself, manifesting, doing you in this short amount of time that we are here. So I do feel like, look at this, in the beginning of December of 2020, we have dwelling in the light of one's truth. Self-awareness and freedom is what a number 5 year is going to be about. And if we can go into the number 5 year Cancer, standing in the light of who we are, dwelling in the light of who we are, then we can actually take it a step further and share of ourselves with the world. So that's what this Cancer is thinking. I know who I am, and I'm going to share these gifts and talents and skills with the world. Like, I watched a painter on YouTube the other day, and the paintings were unbelievable. So they teach how to paint, and at the same time, people want to purchase these beautiful gifts of theirs, because each person is unique, and everyone's going to find excitement as they learn about each other and what their purpose is. And I don't want to go too deep with that. So in the relationship sector, by the second, I'm getting the whole first half of December of 2020 Cancer. The advice here in relation to another or others is to listen with your heart, right? Trust the messages you are feeling as you share the truth of who you are. Allow yourself to also receive positive feedback from another or others, for I feel like this might feel a little bit difficult at first for this Cancer. Now, in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we have starting fresh. So during the first half of December of 2020, we have a Cancer who is creating a wonderful new beginning, or who is acknowledging that a wonderful new beginning is starting because of what they've been creating. And they're dwelling in the light of, oh my gosh, I'm receiving beautiful messages as I share this with others. Therefore, I now see this new beginning, this new chapter of my life. So in the actions position during the whole first half of December of 2020, take action to acknowledge. It's not only the kind words and messages from others, but it's the fact that Spirit is showing you that people are seeing your light. I'm trying to think about a more clear way to explain that. Take action to hear the messages from Spirit, who's saying, see, as you share of yourself, so too shall you receive love from the world around you. This is your new beginning. Wow. So emotionally, we have cherishing oneself. I accept and love myself. You wouldn't believe how many people after a reading are like, wow, I never loved myself, or I never recognized who I am and what my own purpose is, and that's what this is about. Someone here is being nudged to share it. If you know what it is, do it, share it, and listen with your heart. Listen to and watch for the signs and synchronicities. Cherish yourself as Spirit cherishes you. For in the subconscious position, it's about simplifying your life, right? Coming out of the hustle and bustle around you, taking some time to really draw, paint, write, market, sell, create, and know that, you can do this daily in a way that is very simple. You can let your light shine to the world and receive positive feedback and enjoy the simple pleasures. And how this is unfolding in a new beginning, how this new beginning is unfolding in your life. So day to day, in the day-to-day aspects position of the circle spread, we have a Cancer who is able to now heal from the past, because of this new beginning, because of these new ideas, right? And so that is pretty much what's happening. The past is dissipating for the collective, and now we're to create new beginnings and come into self-awareness of who we are so that we will be remembered for 2-3 generations from now. Okay, so in the inner strengths position, we have accepting what is. I accept and I embrace my inner majesty, and Spirit's giving me the strength to do so. I'm going to stand in the light of my truth and watch for signs and synchronicities, because I know that a new beginning is opening up that will help me to heal from the past and simplify my life, where I can just cherish and accept and love myself. So in a 3-card summary to my right, with the same Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn, Spirit saying in the beginning of maybe the first week of December of 2020, you're going to feel stronger, able to trust your intuition as you give birth to the courage to launch your journey and reveal your radiance. You will eventually emerge into grace in the eyes of others, and you will be able to fly free and to receive prosperity that you have cultivated with the assistance of the angels. There's a renewal in the life of this Cancer that Spirit's talking about. And by mid-December of 2020, this Cancer is realizing, I have broken the barriers of accepting who I am, of not cherishing myself, not accepting who I am, of not healing from the past. And now I feel strong enough, because I'm now going with the flow in my life, to let go. I can now surrender joyously to the ebbing flow of life and follow my bliss and continue to plant seeds as I come into power by taking action and exceeding my own expectations, because I believe in the magic. And I know that I'm going to embrace the future and rise above into a deeper knowing that is emerging within me at this time. So what are you working on or towards, Cancer? What is your gift, your talent, your skill? You know, people start out with, well, you know, I'm not good at anything. And the journey of discovering one's soul purpose could take 7 to 9 years. So it's about starting things, going after what you enjoy and trying different things, and then taking what you're learning and tweaking it with your own uniqueness, doing something that comes naturally and easily to you. And I feel like this Cancer that I'm reading for is already aware at the beginning of December of 2020 of who they are and what they are accomplishing. Look at that. So Cancer, some of you are going to be feeling the Queen of Pentacles energies, great abundance, stability, security, beautiful surroundings. And you know that it's time to kind of share your gifts with the world. Continue to share of yourself via your creativity. Continue with the 7 of Cups energies to apply your imagination as you share of yourself. For as quick as you share what you are manifesting, so quickly too shall you receive some form of quick and unexpected communication. Listen with your heart. For someone wants to send kind words and messages to you in the relationship sector in the first half of December of 2020, Cancer. So here we have a Cancer trying to create, or is continuing to create, this happily ever after energy as they begin something new in their life, starting fresh. And then we have this house and family here, starting fresh by sharing of myself and my creativity, knowing that someone or something's going to connect with me unexpectedly, maybe around the 8th of December of 2020. And I'm going to take action to acknowledge the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is guiding me towards or through. right? With the Hierophant, the Hermit, I'm sorry, he's been there for a long period of time. He knows the journeys he has taken, and now he knows that he can trust in signs and synchronicities as to which path and when and who and how. So there may not be a lot of action by mid-December, and that's because it's a moment of pause, right? It's a time to kind of reflect. Wow. Maybe journal how you have cherished yourself more because you discovered that what you have been working on or towards with the Seven of Pentacles, it's opening up a new path that maybe you hadn't expected or really felt was going to transpire for you. Therefore, subconsciously, you can free your mind from worries, fears, and cherish your life in a simple way. We have the Knight of Cups energy, subconsciously simplifying your life and maybe sharing excitedly with others your truth, what is transpiring, this new beginning with the Ten of Cups that you are creating for yourself. Yes. So we have the major arcana, the Empress, pardon me. And so this is about a mother figure. This is about someone who's very spiritual. This is about giving birth to a new beginning, manifesting, communicating, simplifying your life. And this process is helping for you to heal from the past. For many, the result of your efforts with the Three of Wands energies in the area of home, family, or business is bringing your ship in. And when your ship comes in, what does Spirit say? Accept this offer. Wands representing a passionate connection. I feel like it's more a financial situation, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, something you are passionate about, something you've been working towards. Accept the blessings. Communication, positive communication, feedback, or an opportunity to simplify your life. Maybe quit your job and do what you're manifesting because you're doing very well. I think, again, it's time to discover, Cancer, what you're passionate about. For you are not stuck or trapped. We can change our lives, our minds, our processes, our decisions, our reactions, anytime we so choose. The Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. There's a fear of an empty offer here. There's a hope for a Cancer that they can simplify their life by following their heart and moving into the direction, for some maybe of a Virgo or someone who has Virgo in their chart. Either way, by mid-December of 2020, we have the major arcana, the Chariot, the ability to go into the path of success, being assisted by Spirit beyond obstacles that we've already learned from about moving towards success and not worrying about finances, not worrying about things of the material. Trusting that as you shine your light into the world, so too will Spirit guide you towards success. Now we do have someone here who wants to travel into the direction of someone who's clinging to their pentacles, someone who's maybe not open emotionally, spiritually. Yeah, for some Cancers, you want to find clarity regarding either another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or regarding someone that you're hoping will open up a little bit here. Wow. We have communication that comes to this Cancer. I'm getting around the 10th of December of 2020. Communication regarding a celebration in the area of home, family, or business. A shocking realization that the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. And a truth is communicated to you where you can realize now that you're Your path has gone full circle. Listen with your heart, follow the signs, simplify your life, move into the direction of what you want to manifest. Accept the ship that comes in when it comes in here, Cancer. Cherish yourself. You are manifesting something wonderful, and whoever or whatever doesn't serve you or has caused pain in the past, it's time to heal from that. And as you create a new direction or follow spirit into a beautiful new beginning, you'll be able to free yourself from any sort of fantasy or illusion or something that happened to the past. You're going to have the strength to speak your truth, rise above, and then awaken to a deep knowing within you about what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to go. So again, clarity is coming for the collective in December, where we're going to be kind of looking at things in hindsight and saying, that's how I went beyond the obstacles. That's how I got to where I'm headed today. That's how I'm stepping into great abundance. And I can share of myself, and I can receive communication. I can also find the clarity I need when it comes to an offer. Accept what is when your ship comes in. And for some, you're saying, should I? And Spirit is giving you signs to break barriers. And for some, to just let go, follow your bliss, and plant new seeds. That's a couple groups of people right there. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and close with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Should some of these messages have resonated for you and you have questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me at my email for a personal reading, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the fall/winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. I'm also starting to schedule some Zoom readings, face-to-face readings, which are 1/2 hour reading for $75. Just email me again and let me know, and I'll send you the Zoom link, and we'll go ahead and do a face-to-face reading. All right, so overall energy for this Cancer, the energy that will be surrounding this Cancer, available for this Cancer to work with during the first half of December of 2020. So we have the 3 of thought, right? We've got to heal from the past in order to give birth to a new beginning. Loving angels surround you to heal you and comfort you, Cancer. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important the situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace your future with joy. For your hard work and efforts will lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. All right, so I could go on and on. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have clicked on subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Thank you. Thank you to those who come to the live Zoomcast Wednesdays at noon U.S. Central Time, or the live video podcast on YouTube, which is a chat session where I, and only during that live podcast, offer a 1-question reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Take care, happy holidays, and God bless.